Poor Carl. He has to have accommodations, folks. I learned that word when I was teaching school. That all of your kids have unique needs. And Carl has learned that it's easier for him to eat from up here than having to deal with all that riffraff going on down below him. So whenever I come out to feed the babies, I always drop food down low for most of the littles because they're little. But I always put a little bit up top for Carl so he didn't have to. Sometimes he ends up accidentally stepping on somebody. Right, Carl? That's so funny. You're such a funny boy, Carl. Oh, you're funny, Carl. Everyone's laughing at Carl because you're funny. He takes a bite and he smiles. This is cute. He takes a bite and then he smiles. Takes a bite and he'll smile. He's so happy. Yes, he is. Long legs and super long neck. It makes life a little bit easier for him. Yeah, because who wants to deal with all of that? Seriously, who wants to deal with all that riffraff? Here comes Copper. Carl and Copper have never really decided who's going to be top of the pecking order. They go back and forth. I don't know why it's a big deal, but it is. I know you like corn, Carl. We know you love corn. So this is the apple flavored corn. Uh-oh, there's problems. That's trouble. And today, Copper claims the corn. Copper claims the corn. Hey folks, Lester here. And today's kind of a special day. I like days like this. And I'll tell you why. It's the afternoon feed up. It's about 5 o'clock. I'm just getting back from my bus run. But look what I've gotten. Today, about once a week or so, I go through all of the stuff that we haven't eaten that needs to be used. It's too good to throw away. But you know, the bread's expired. The apples have set a little bit too long. There's some bananas that are turned brown. There's a bun. I don't know where that bun came from. Honestly, we don't buy breads like that. We buy breads, loaves of bread. And so this here, Jamie sometimes orders a HelloFresh. And that may have come with the HelloFresh delivery. Look at here. So what I like and what's fun about this is I get to experiment with some different foods on different animals. And so you guys join me and we'll see who eats what. Some things may actually surprise you. All right, so Dan must have heard what's going on. And what I've done, I'm using the back of the four-wheeler here. This is Ellie's four-wheeler. This is gonna be ground zero. This is gonna be ground zero for all that I'm gonna work on here. You can see there's a really neat collection of different foods here. And I'm just gonna be curious. Everyone's already come up. Everyone knows it's time to eat. And so first thing I want to try is an apple. I want to see if Carl eats apples. So I will take one of these red apples maybe. That's not quite as bitter. You can see how the apples are getting old. I'll take a red apple and I'm going to cut it up into small bites and feed it to Carl. I hope you guys are not going to judge my ragtag operation here. I'm using the top of a trash can, a metal trash can, an aluminum trash can. You know, Carl has to have small bites. So I have to cut this apple into tiny little bite sizes that he doesn't have to try to chew. The ostrich is not really able to chew. So he pretty much kind of swallows things whole. So let's walk over now and see if Carl wants to have a bite of a red apple. We'll call this Apple Delight. Here, Carl. Gotta be real quiet. I don't want the other littles to come running. Come on, Carl. Hurry. Carl, it's Red Apple Delight. Red Apple Delight. Oh, he spit the first one out. And he swallowed that one. Swallowed that one. Probably not his favorite meal. He's letting most of them fall right out of his mouth. Uh-oh. Huck has spotted me. Oh no, so has Brady. And Carl's not going for the apples anyway. Guys, he's spitting almost every one of them out of his mouth. So it was a nice try, but it's just not really Carl's thing. Here, Ringo. I bet you Ringo will eat these. Oh, yeah. So it was not a waste. Ringo seems to be enjoying these. Uh-oh. I believe that word is out that Daddy has snacks. I wanted to try some bananas with Carl. So I'm going to go ahead and drop these here on the little hay right there and let Ringo have the rest of those. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take the peel off and just cut the banana into really tiny little bites. Now the banana's soft, so even if Carl has a little bite that's bigger than what he normally would be used to, I don't think it's going to be a problem to swallow it. But I can go ahead and just slice it down the middle one time, just to make it a little bit easier. I'm going to take the peels off. I'll throw those to the pigs a little bit later. All right, Carl. Okay. Carl's acting a little bit skittish today. And this is why he's skittish, because everyone comes around. Okay. Carl, Brady, those are for Carl. Brady, those were for Carl. Well, so now y'all can see firsthand that Brady likes the bananas. Uh-oh, watch out, Brady. Ringo, that was the meanest thing you've ever done. Brady, sorry. Let Carl have a few of these. Let him at least try. No. Brady, those were for Carl. All right, so it's obvious that Brady. A lot of y'all like Brady. He's a big doofus. You do know that, right? Oh, I know. You feel bad for him with the little... Oh, boy. Everyone's getting a little bit upset that Dad's not feeding. Here. Anyone that wants a banana, there you go. What I'm working on now, I have some chicken that we had, some chicken tenders actually. I want to cut them up pretty small, and I'm going to just throw them out there to everybody to enjoy, so everyone can enjoy them. Y'all hear Sissy just crying for me? She has a really unique sound. I'm sure that she learned to cry from Journey because she sounds just like her. So on this tray here, there's going to be a little bit of everything, y'all. I am going to just slice up a little bit of everything. Some of the apples, and some of the chicken, some bread, and just whoever wants some, I'm just going to throw it over. They can all come and dig in. Yeah, these apples are pretty mushy. That's kind of gross. This is going to sound kind of spoiled, but I love apples if someone would peel them for me. If you can buy them from the store already peeled, I can already slice it, I'll eat the heck out of them. But to go in there and just eat them like this, not really my thing. And go ahead and do a couple more bananas. You know what? Can y'all tell I'm getting lazy? I've stopped using the knife. Now I'm just going to become a little bit barbaric and just start breaking it with my hand. There we go. Okay, this is pretty gross to look at, but there you go. All right, everybody. Food for you all. Wow. So, as you can see, they're kind of picking their way through it. I see that a lot of them are eating the bread. Copper just grabbed the banana peel and he's running off over there to eat it. Copper took his banana peel over there. Carl's not real sure about... It is really funny. I don't know why it's so funny to me. Y'all, my camera is not foggy. There's a haze in the air, and I'm not sure why. I don't smell smoke, so I don't really know what's created the haze, but there is a definite haze in the air. Carl, what do you think you're doing? I'm giving snacks. Settle down, boy. Carl normally... Oh, there's another banana peel right there, and I think Copper sees it. Huh? Nope. Baby, go eat with everybody else. There we go. Copper found the other banana peel, and here they go. That's where it always starts. I don't think that you should do that, Aaron. Aaron doesn't realize who he's messing with. Ringo may not be the same Ringo he used to be, but he is not one to be messed with. All right, so now, guys, I think that you've seen enough of the littles and their fun. These apples, these horses are going to just love these apples. And you don't even have to cut them, which makes it real easy. Look. Don't do that. You better eat the whole thing. Open your mouth and eat the apple. Open your mouth and eat. I'm not going to hold it for you like a baby. You're a horse with a big mouth. Open it and put the whole thing in your mouth and eat it. Thank you. See? Isn't that good? See? We're going to see if Tex will eat an apple. There he goes. Let's see what Tex does with that apple. He's going to walk away. Here, Dixie. Oh, don't drop it. Oh, gross. Now I got to pick it up. See, now it's all dirty. You don't care, though, do you? You just don't care. I've thrown a few out there in the yard. There they go. Tex, here, eat this apple. Nope. He's not going to eat it. All right, so these few over here are going to go to our beautiful little sweet babies inside the small yard for Petunia and Lola. Hey, ladies. Come on, Lola. Look, Lola. Petunia, here. Here, Petunia. Look. She walked. Careful. They didn't eat them. Lola didn't touch the... Petunia and Lola, neither one of them care for apples. Cornholio, you don't want an apple. Well, these are the last 4 here. I'm going to go ahead and throw these over for the pigs, if they'll eat them. Come here, Danny. Come on, Danny. Here. They're on the ground, Danny. There's apples on the ground. Okay, let's get to a normal feed up. All right, well, there you go. That did not go exactly how I had thought it was going to go. I would say that out of all of our eaters, Copper is the one that surprised me the most. It was cute the way he grabbed stuff and then ran off with it, like he had to protect it from everybody else. Nothing surprised me about Ringo. Carl did not like bananas or apples. He kind of spit them all out. Brady, and the way he came up to those apples was cute. Oh no, they're coming back. They think that there's a duck. Did y'all see Pablo fly over there with them? Here they all come. There go Pablo. Pablo's like, wait, don't forget about me. All right, guys, I have to get real food going. I got to get the real food out and going. Everyone's getting hungry. And I'm just over here messing around with snacks. Guys, you know it's a problem when the geese have come up to eat oatmeal and they run the pigs away from it. Oh no. There's no way we're gonna be able to give. Oh my goodness. The geese now control 3 bowls of oatmeal, and the pigs are having to share out of those 2 because Donkey Dan has claimed that one. Look at the ears back on his head. Donkey Dan is going to kick sand in the face of any pig who tries to get near his bowl of oatmeal. Oh no, I'm not giving y'all more, Trudy. Look out, Trudy, they hurt. Trudy's just gonna stand there and take the pain. She just took it about 4 times to the face. Oh, what are you ducks trying to do? They're not gonna scare anybody away. Oh, please, Howard. I know you and Mom are not gonna scare anybody away from their oatmeal. That's funny. All right, I gotta get everybody else fed.